Puddles in the morning, puddles in the evening, puddles in the afternoon. Well, I'm a puddle boy and she's a puddle girl. The Puddles podcast is starting real soon.
All right, welcome to Puddles. It's your host, Andrew Collin, joined by my co-host,
Brenna.
Big news yesterday. We're going to come right out and talk about this. I mean, some people thought, is Brenna really going to marry Andrew? Is she going to go through with it? Does she really want this? Then we get a phone call yesterday and or a text. What are you guys doing the day after the wedding? I write back, well, I don't know, probably just chill by the pool or whatever in Vero. Boring. Nothing crazy. The person writes back, what do you guys want to go see Taylor Swift?
I bet you can guess who texted us that.
Our dear friend, Nikki Glaser, saved the marriage.
I told Andrew, I'll marry you now and we can get annulled after the concert.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be weird if we didn't get married and you just went to the concert without me, with your new man.
We both go.
Oh, yeah, we just sit on separate sides of this suite.
Nikki would be like, you guys are both my friends.
Yeah, you know, I think it's best that you guys still remain cordial.
Yeah.
In the Suite by Travis Kelce. But we don't think Kelce will not be there.
Yeah, we checked his schedule.
Yeah, the Chiefs are playing at San Francisco that day, which is very rude. It's not really demure. Fucking hate that word.
Okay, I did cry a little bit. Happy tears.
Oh yeah, so Brenna sees it, and the first text is asking if we would go. We're like, yeah. And then we get offered, not only are we going, we're sitting in a suite. And I look over and Brenna's like full on cries, screaming. She reacted way less than that for when I proposed. I'll tell you that.
I texted Nikki and I was like, now it's going to be the best weekend of my life.
Fucking rude.
Like, who gets to get married and then go see Taylor Swift the very next day? Like, it's literally a girl's dream come true.
Yeah, most people get proposed to during Love Story.
Yes.
You're celebrating your wedding during Love Story.
And now I was like looking at like different eras that I should dress as. Personally, I really want to dress as Midnight's era, but I feel like it's on brand for me to dress as the Lover era. But Lover era like might be like the least similar to my actual style. But I feel like, you know.
I think I might like wear a Dolphins jersey and a Dolphins hat and pretend I'm there for a football game and be like, what? I'm kidding. I fucking Taylor. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
It
insane. Is crazy.
It's like, it's just unreal. I'm so excited. I mean, I already was, but this is just because everybody always talks about the high that you come off of after you have a wedding and like, how you're just, it's never, what is gonna happen after that, right? I guess like have a kid, but the next day we get to go see Taylor Swift. And I also told Nikki, I said it's embarrassing the amount of times I've cried. I've literally cried actual real tears rolling down my face, thinking I would never go see Taylor, and how jealous I was every time I saw a TikTok. Well, never go see Taylor's Eras tour.
Too poor to afford $700 tickets.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think that they're actually that crazy anymore. It's just kind of like.
No, they are.
Oh.
What, the price of tickets?
Well, some of them.
I mean, I don't know how much it's come down. I don't think. Calm down.
Calm down.
Oh, that's not Taylor Swift. But yeah, your Lover's era versus your whatever, all the eras. I think.
Ugh, I just love Midnight's outfits.
Well, talk to Nikki about your different.
I know we need to coordinate.
Yeah, for sure. Because people dress up.
She did like her Fearless outfit recently, I saw. And then she also did her, she did a Midnight's outfit recently, Nikki did.
This will be,
like
I think.
Her Karma outfit.
This will be our first Taylor Swift. This will be her 87th in the last 25 days. I think she just brings new, like, people, like it's Make-A-Wish.
She said she said that she only brings people who like appreciate it with her because it's a real treat for her.
Yeah.
So she was like, you know, like, I'm inviting you because I think that you're like one of my friends who's like one of my biggest Swiftie friends. Like, and I was like, yeah, like I'll fucking go. Like, even if I wasn't a Swiftie, I'd be like, I'm a Swiftie.
No, you're definitely a Swiftie.
No, but
I listened to it enough. Especially when the last album came out.
God, and oh my God, and she's playing her new album. Like, I'm so fucking excited. I cannot wait.
I mean, the other thing too is we thought we were going to get pretty fucked up at our wedding.
No, we didn't.
No?
No, I had a rule. I was like, we're not going to get too fucked up because I want to remember all of it. And
I'm going to be holding your veil back so you don't throw up in it.
Nah, that's this weekend.
Oh, yeah. You got your fucking bachelorette party.
Except so we're going out Friday and Saturday night, but Saturday night's the night where we're like going to go, I don't want to say clubbing, but like I call it dancing. We're going to go dancing afterward.
You mean this?
But I have a flight
the next day.
This
is how every girl dances.
Yeah.
This is all they do with their girlfriends. And they just stand there and they look at they don't even like, no, the guys couldn't even, no one else has to be in the room. They could literally do it in your own living room.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
My friend and I, when we lived together, actually, she's not my friend anymore. But when we did live together and when we were friends, we would like just literally just silently dance to music in the living room. To like,
not silent. Oh, you mean
no?
not
Like we wouldn't even be like, ha ha ha. We'd just be like listening to like Rob Thomas and like just like dance. Or it was either Rob Thomas or Dua Lipa. Like there was no in between.
So funny. If I was on my
we would
bachelor
do like
party,
interpretive dances. Me and my friends are already like, we're dancing to Taylor Swift at my bachelorette. I cannot wait.
If I was at my bachelor party and like my buddy Jack was just like, dude, I just want to go dance, you know? I just want it's just such an absurd. Women are just like, yeah.
Yeah, that's so true.
I just want to go out dancing. I want to dance. I just want to dance.
Yeah, but
what do you want to do other than I just gotta move? I just have to move.
Yeah, but guys are like, we just want to do like, we're gonna like go do sports and like take Jaeger bombs. Like, I don't know. Girls are just there for a good time. Guys are like, what's the activity?
Well, the only way to
dance
with a bunch of dudes is it has to like either like be like synchronized, like some kind of, or it has to be like a circle and you do like an absurd dance. You can't just be like with your boys and be like.
Yeah, that's so true. I'm just imagining you guys like moving like Tina Felcher or whatever, just like all together. Like what? That would be so funny.
It would be.
I honestly, if I saw a group of guys like that, though, I would be like, I want to hang out with those guys versus the guys that are like standing at the bar, just like staring at people.
True.
Like those guys are a good time. They don't have toxic masculinity. They're not scared to like let their hips turn and flip around.
Let the old hippies flip it.
Yeah, let
hippie flip around.
Throw some WD-40 on them bad boys.
Dude, I used to do. Honestly, there was a moment in my life around 16 to probably 20 where I'd throw the hips out.
Oh, you got crazy?
Oh yeah, you grind up on a girl, you show the hips, you get up on the dance floor, and you. Just do this, guy.
Yeah, you kind of do like a gyrate.
Yeah, you gyrate.
Like, it's not like
nothing makes a girl more wet.
It's not fluid. You know what you do mid sway? You do a mini.
Yeah, no, I know what I'm doing.
Like a mini pulse.
Yeah,
and then you and then you complete your sway. Yeah. What is that? What is that?
It's called the double hit.
But you can't do it without making a sexual face.
I can't.
That's the same face I see when we have sex.
That is true. Just a smiling clown without the makeup.
Oh God.
Yeah, so I think though if you get the Taylor Swift tickets, you probably won't cheat on me this weekend, which is nice.
Yeah, Andrew goes, we gotta have sex the morning before you leave.
Well, that's what you told me. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, the last thing I'm gonna do is throw my penis in you. It's actually
become kind of a weird. A weird tradition we do though. Like every time Andrew goes on the road, I'll like always be like, I gotta like drain you out before you get on the road. And now it's just like a thing we like joke about, but we actually do it.
Yeah. No, you drained me out before my bachelor party. You drained me out.
Yep.
I went there and I was like, they weighed me at the airport. I weighed 48 pounds. I was able to be a carry-on.
Oh, did a good job.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, you drained me real out there. Yeah, you don't want to go. You don't want your person going out there with a loaded gun.
No way. No way. Not that
Yeah.
it would really matter, but
No, it'd be weird if a guy was like, "Luckily, you drained me out, so I didn't fuck anyone else." And you're like, "Wait, what? Wait, that's not. I don't think that's good." You're not gonna get a male stripper, are you?
no, not unless, it gets crazy at the club. at the dancing spot. At the Spanish club, at the Spanish dance
Have
place.
you picked out a place where you're going dancing?
No.
Yeah, you probably
I just kind of figure like I'm just gonna let the night take me.
yeah.
I'm a no plan kind of gal. Like
think
I
you're
like
gonna get up
loose
on the bar?
plans. Maybe. Depends.
Rude.
It depends.
You can wear underwear.
Maybe.
Damn.
Depends.
You might take it off.
Get it?
Yeah, I do get that. Adult diapers.
No.
You did say you're gonna be on your period, so I
Yeah.
timed that up nicely. I
Yeah.
time up any big thing
I-
where
I-
Brenna might cheat
yeah.
on me with her period.
I know. I start my period literally. I have my
Yes.
period. I had my period on our Mallorca vacation. I had my period on my bachelorette, and I'm probably gonna have my period on our wedding.
Oh, and
In case
Taylor
anybody
Swift?
wants to know my cycle. Because I sure as hell do. I've been tracking that thing. I wish I'd done it before we set a date, because I definitely would have done it a week after, because then I'm ovulating and I look hot.
Yeah, I get like 3 days a
fucked.
month with you where it would have worked out.
Yeah, it's so annoying. And we could have gotten pregnant right there, wedding night.
We could have for sure. Try to drain me out.
Such a bummer. It's
Just
such a
go
bummer.
in me.
But on our honeymoon, I'll be ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, our honeymoon is the Taylor Swift concert and Mallorca. That
Yeah,
already
we
happened.
might do what,
We might go to Key
Miami?
West.
Or Key West, yeah.
It's possible. Nikki might actually come on our
Yeah.
honeymoon.
Which is very full circle, because you guys were living together when we first started dating, and
Yeah.
it was always like the three of us chilling. So, because it was COVID. So
It makes sense.
it's honestly so full circle.
I mean, she'll probably have her guy with her, I would think. But
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. It'd be fun. Yeah, we're gonna Key West is I think we're gonna do that. Miami, the prices of Miami's just a lot.
Well,
You
the-
go out in Miami, it's just like a lot of that, a lot of cocaine, a lot of like yelling, loud noises,
So where we
crime.
live.
No, way worse. Like right where on Collins Avenue where the hotels are. It's
Yeah.
fucking wild.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it might not be as crazy as it used to be. I don't feel like people club quite as much.
No, they don't.
It's too
And-
expensive, I think.
It's too expensive, and I feel like the younger generation doesn't clubbing has really lost its virtue a little bit.
People don't drink like they used to.
Yeah.
It's just not as cool.
Mhm.
Smart, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. Aw.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, Brenna's doing her bachelorette party in Chicago.
I think we've said that like 3 times.
Oh,
But yeah.
hey, Mango. Mango's here. Mango's got a babysitter.
Give me a
Mango's got a full-on babysitter now where
It's so cute.
we drop him off. We pack him a little lunch.
He literally packed his little baby bag. I was cracking up. I got the
Mango's our
giggles today
cat.
just looking at Mango and just thinking about how our cat has a babysitter. It's just hilarious. He's everything.
I still want him in October.
You
We'll
can have
see.
him.
Okay.
We're gonna be gone for like 2 weeks though. If you want him for that long.
I'll be alone. Yeah, maybe.
that's true. That's true.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay, we can split up the time too.
We'll figure it
Yeah,
out. We have time.
'cause-
Mel, I think, plays too many games with me. Like, she really tries
No, she plays so much with
to
him.
steal him. I feel like it's not.
I just really want a dog. So, like, Mango is my dog when I
Yeah.
have him.
Yeah.
Because he plays. No other cat lets
No.
you, like, pick him up and get in their face and all that stuff. But Mango's, like,
Yeah,
a dog.
Yeah, he is very unique in that.
he's
in
definitely a
that
dog
sense.
cat. I don't know. He seems to, these animals, they act like they miss you for the first 3 days, and they're like, oh, he's just laying in the closet. He hates me. I guess he won't. And then by the 5th day, the sitter sending photos of them cuddling. Mango's stroking her hair.
So you know what? I did a little self-experiment. Okay, I saw this thing on Netflix. It's about dogs and just like whatever research they did on dogs. And they found that dogs can respond to like they can follow a finger. If a human points, dogs will like know to look where the finger is pointing more times than like apes or like gorillas or whatever the ones like are closest to us. Like dogs have a lot more like those social cues than some of the than monkeys do. I did it on Mango because we've been getting flies in the house and I've pointed them and he literally does it. Like,
no, he's good at that.
Yeah. So I wonder if that's the same thing with cats because I was like really, I mean, I think humans and dogs are a lot more bonded, but I just thought it was very amazing that he knew to
he
like
plays
look.
fetch.
Yeah, he has got his hand-eye coordination is unmatched. I watched him literally catch a fly midair yesterday.
He ate it.
Yeah, and then he ate it.
Yeah, he chomps it up with his 4 stapler teeth.
He goes,
or his stapler remover teeth.
Yeah, but he's a little monster.
Yeah, you know he's been playing in his goddamn shit box all night. I don't know if this is like an age thing and other people that own cats. He's in his litter box when I don't think he's even shitting. I think he's just like...
I know. I wonder if we should take him to the vet. I wonder if that means something's wrong with him, though.
He's fine. I'm not paying $500 to find out that our cat has anxiety. Oh, I think we should get him on Lexapro. Yeah, it's going to be $3,200 a month. For the cat that we adopted and got for free.
He needs it. This is our son.
No, fuck that. If your cat has anxiety, he figures it out. Okay? I'm not putting him on drugs. I'm not bringing him. Oh, he's been...
I mean, we could take him too.
Huh? Honestly.
We could share them.
I was going to say, we can all share Mango's drugs if he gets anything good.
If he gets cat Xanax.
Yeah, I have some Xanax. You can have it if you want some.
I have plenty of Xanax, thank you. Legal.
Yeah.
Me too.
We Xanax is strong.
Dude, so when I was in high school, I had a Xanax problem, and I used to get it from one of my friends who took it from her grandpa.
That's such a funny drug to take from your grandpa. You always hear like painkillers or like...
No, we would get... So I would like...
Your grandpa's Xanax.
I would like bar out on Xanax, and I one time like took too much at school and I fell asleep in choir class on the bleachers.
And what happened? How long were you out for?
I don't remember this, but my friend told me like that I was like, can you scratch my back?
Oh wow. I thought I was special.
So my friend like was scratching my back and I literally just fell asleep on the bleachers in
and
choir
then what
class.
happened though?
Somebody woke me up when class ended and I just like went about my day. But I don't understand how I could like be that fucked up on Xanax all the time at school and like nobody knew or nobody like said anything or whatever. And then when I was in like 8th or 9th grade, I would go over to my grandma and grandpa's house in the morning. My grandpa would be gone. My grandma slept in. This is so bad. If my family listens to this, I don't think they've ever heard me say this before, but I did it.
Whatever, we're going to Taylor Swift.
I had a lot of problems. I was going through a lot at that age, and
still do.
And I would go. They had this huge liquor cabinet, and they never drank. So I would go and I would fill up a clear water bottle with vodka, mix it with water, and drink it throughout the day. I was like a 14-year-old alcoholic. And then I just was like, one day I was like, okay, I'm done. I was telling one of my clients this the other day. I was like, I've tried a lot of different like drugs and like different things, but every drug I've tried, I've been able to just like, oh, I did it once, and like I've never been like, I need to do it again. I don't have an addictive personality, but I'm a very curious person. So
when you took the vodka, would you fill it with water to?
Yeah, I do like a little.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
The old mix, the old swiperoo.
Like. Yeah, like
we're
middle-aged
so brilliant.
people.
It's so stupid though. Like we don't we really like when we were kids, we thought we were doing like we'll fill it, we'll trick them. Like we think like our parents were the smartest people, but also easily tricked.
Right.
And they're like, yeah, we see We know you're leaving in the middle of the night. We know you're filling the water in. We know you're taking our weed.
I got caught sneaking out once.
Like, imagine taking weed and then putting like grass.
Oh, my mom caught
like
me
actual
with weed
grass
too.
in there and be like, huh? What? What? Really?
Dude,
Fucking.
I was so dumb.
They caught you with weed? How did they catch you with weed? I
was in my room. This was so bad because my dad worked overseas, but he was visiting from home, and my dad was the one who was like very strict. But I was up in my room, and my mom would never go upstairs. I was like the last kid that lived at home, so she'd never go up there. And I was smoking out of my like my like pop can bowl. I used to make those.
Yeah, I had one.
Like, that is why I'm dumb now. Because I was inhaling aluminum.
Yeah.
Like,
it wasn't the weed. It was
very concerning.
First time I ever smoked with that was a shampoo bottle.
Yeah.
Plastic.
Insane.
Plastic to the mouth. Yeah.
So I was like smoking it and blowing it out my window. So I was like, she'll never know.
Never.
Which I'd done it several times before, but she came upstairs because she was like calling me. She was like, Brenna. And then she was like half up the stairs and she was like, are you smoking pot? She smelled it right away. It was like just like going up the stairs. It was just this cloud. And I was like, no, I'm not. Like, what are you talking about? She went through my whole room. She found it in the bottom. I tucked it underneath my trash can. Like, I was in so.
What did she do to you?
I don't even remember.
She was probably pretending to be more angry too because your dad was home.
For sure. Because for sure.
Were you grounded?
Probably. No. Well, I reached this point my senior year of high school where she literally was like, I'm done. Just, you're done.
Oh, that's even sadder.
I know.
It's like, I'm done disciplinating you. You're just on your own now.
Yeah.
My dad caught me with weed on that cruise.
Oh, yeah.
I blew weed in his face. I don't know how he caught me.
Wait, I love this story.
Oh, I think I've told it probably a long time ago on here, but we went through Jamaica. If you listen closely, you could hear Mango going through his fucking shit.
The pellets.
We were on the cruise and went through Jamaica, and this random dude, like he was the cool kid on the cruise. You know how there's always like one real, and he's like 2 years older. He's gone through puberty. He probably owns like a switchblade. And he brought back a stalk of weed, like a huge thing of weed from Jamaica. He brought it back on the boat. And
how did he get it? Do you know?
He just fucking put it in his pants. But like
he picked it out of the ground.
Yeah, he like grabbed it like right from the earth.
Wow.
Right from the earth, man.
Yeah, it's natural.
Yeah. And so we fucking went to his room and smoked, and we were on the balcony. I was like, this is a nice room. Why does this room look familiar? Why do I feel like I've been here before? And I fucking take a hit of the fucking stock weed, and I hear my dad's voice from like literally the balcony, and then there's just a divider outdoor.
So it's like one balcony, but it's oh no.
And I hear my dad, and I'm like, God, this is good weed. Like I could hear my father. He's not even
like
dead
your
yet.
subconscious.
Yeah. It's like, did my dad die? And then I fucking hear him, and I'm like, God, it sounds close. And I look around the divider, and he's literally, I'm not even kidding. Like I go like that, and like blew the smoke in his face. Like literally, like what is it called when you like not Indian give someone when you blow smoke?
Oh,
and
I know. What's that? When you kiss?
Yeah, I forget what it's called. So I'm making out with my dad, and I'm blowing smoke in his mouth. And then I put my head back real quick, but I'm so stoned where I'm like, I think I moved my head back fast enough.
Did he say anything to you at this point?
And then I heard him go to Jeannie, my stepmom, be like, I think our kids are smoking in the room next to us. How dumb are they? And I'm like, pretty dumb, bro. I'm like, I could still hear them. It's weird. And so then
how old was your dad at this point?
I don't know. I was like probably 14.
Okay.
So this
was 30 years ago. So he was in his 40s, right? Because he's in 70s right now.
He was born in 50. So if I was 14, that's 94. He was wow, he was my age?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, he's probably fucking smoking pot
what a
too.
Loser. He cared at my age, dude. Fucking.
That's why I asked.
Whoa.
Because I picture your dad as your dad now, which is hilarious of him just, I don't know, like you getting in trouble with your dad right now at the ages you're at now, but I don't know. So you were 14?
I guess.
That's pretty
Whoa.
young, yeah. That's so.
So then he fucking, we run out of there.
Was that the first time you ever smoked pot?
No, but it's the first time I ever blew it in my dad's mouth. So then we run out of there. And the next day after dinner, he's like, we have to have a family meeting. And
Hilarious. He didn't track you down, though. Like, he wasn't that mad. He was just like, hey, by the way.
Oh, yeah, he's still lazy. Yeah, he's like fucking. That was before cell phones, too.
Oh, okay.
So you can't just text him.
Dude, were you like avoiding him?
Yeah, I was like hiding in like probably the playground of the ship, stoned inside a slide, being like, he'll never get me in. He'll forget about it. And then the next day, he had like a meeting. Maybe it was that night. I feel like it was the next day. And then we're all sitting there and he's like, do you understand that if you smoke weed on a boat, you could go to prison? You go to jail. Like trying like so hard to scare us straight. I was like, Jesus, you're ruining the high. And then I was like, and then I ended up like so he was allowing us to buy drinks on his card, and we literally like would get like triple screwdrivers. That's like the thing to drink when you're like 15 or whatever.
That's
Screwdrivers.
crazy.
And we were running up like, I'm not even kidding, like a $2,000 bill. Just fucking, because drinks on a cruise are like fucking $80.
Right.
And he was like, no more cards for you. And we're like, come on, man. Fucking, we got to drink.
Oh, we got a drink.
We got to drink and finger girls. I would always finger girl on a cruise and come home.
That's a shitty consequence. Like, that's definitely a consequence that matches the crime. Like, I gave you an inch and you took,
Oh,
you know,
so many miles.
whatever they say.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Fucking mangoes in a bag.
Oh, God.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look, Mel. Mango, you're so cute,
Way
buddy.
to make the podcast about you, Mango. So anyhow, he's chasing a fly. This is what we live in. So, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the crime or whatever fits the
the consequence matches the crime.
Yeah.
Or something.
I would say that he probably
sentence.
Our consequence should have probably been more than just now you can't buy screwdrivers.
Yeah.
Oh, but I would finger girls on a cruise, and I would never get laid or finger girls in real life. Like
just on cruises.
Yeah, and then
you're a vacation sex kind of guy.
Yeah. But for some reason, I finally like, I think because I was so ingrained in like not being I was not cool, but I just wasn't where when I was on the cruise, I like could be.
You didn't have you weren't smooth.
Yeah, but on a cruise I was smooth.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just got smoother.
Because it's like there's different. The girls are from all different places and they don't know who you are.
And they're hornier.
Yeah, like it's just you get to pretend like you're. And you're all on a cruise, so you all feel cool already because you're on a cruise.
And I was drinking, which I don't usually drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, two screwdrivers deep. I was fucking Don Juan. And then I would always finger girls, and then my buddies would be like, "Oh, did you finger her on a cruise?" Like that was always. Oh, you made out on a cruise, and it's like, "Fuck you, dude! I fucking can finger a girl on mainland."
I love that you were just like a giver. You didn't expect anything back. You never got.
No, I threw my cock in her mouth.
You got blowjobs?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
Did you ever get a blowjob before you lost your
on
virginity?
A cruise? Yes. Yeah. I didn't fuck them. I got a blowjob one time in my car, and I fogged that bitch out.
Dude. Car sex when you're a teenager?
No, not sex. Just a blowy. Someone else was getting drilled.
That is sex. It's oral sex. Okay. First of all, I just remembered. I don't think we've given Mango water in like 42 hours.
I don't know if you want to say that out loud.
Yeah, I just am looking at his water bowl right now. I think he drank it all. No, I gave him some yesterday.
We'll come back soon.
Okay, bye.
And we're back.
Here we are. We here.
Talking about car sex as teenagers. I mean, it was the only place you could get away, you know? You needed it.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely a privilege to have a car as a teenager.
That's Mango going ham on some treats. All right. I think people probably hate that.
Sorry, I'm just like everything he does is perfect.
God. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on the car too. Like, I feel like there's so many movies and TV shows where you're like, I lost my virginity in a car, and it's some kind of like shitty, like Coldplay kind of music. So you're like, I don't know, it just became like accepted to fucking hook up in the back of a fucking Miata.
I feel like the Cranberries are always playing in the background.
Yeah. Do you have to let it linger?
Do you have to?
Do you have to?
Do you have to slip a
What's the
finger?
shittiest car you ever had sex in?
Yours.
Fucking rude. Fucking rude. What's the shittiest apartment? You're not going to Taylor Swift. This is what I keep doing, by the way. I keep taking Taylor Swift away from Brenna.
You're not even the one who offered it.
I was gonna
Yes,
say
I was.
this is in between me and Nikki.
No,
Nikki's the
I
holder.
was the middleman, motherfucker. Don't even start with me.
Because I remember specifically
You
when
didn't
I
get
moved,
asked.
when I moved to Chicago, I remember specifically Nikki said even if we don't make it, that we would still be friends. So I'm just
that was a lie. That was a lie.
You're probably right, but I'm just saying.
I got the text. It wasn't to you.
But she knows.
No, she said, can you go to Taylor Swift? And I wrote, I was like, well, what about Brenna?
You're so rude.
I told Brenna, I was like,
must have really hurt your feelings.
there's a lot of things
you should
that I
be
can.
proud of the Corolla, okay?
You're not going. You're out. Find another fucking girl after we get married that night. The night of our wedding, I'm finding a different girl for Taylor Swift.
Have fun finding another normal girl at a Taylor Swift concert. That's age appropriate.
I'll find a mother, a grandmother who you stole Xanax from. You fucking animal.
She'll be on Xanax, so she'll probably will get with you.
True. True. Yeah. No, it's a shitty car. It's a Corolla.
No, I love the Corolla.
Yeah.
It's just, it's a Corolla. It's not a great sex car.
No, it doesn't scream sex. A Corolla screams
Dude,
no consent.
You whipping around the corner, just like arm out the fucking driver's seat
At a movie
driver's
theater.
window. Yeah.
What are the top 3 cars to
To
have,
have sex in, you need a convertible, so that'll give you more space.
I've had sex in the back of a Suburban, like a big ass back.
Oh, it sounds like there was a train ran on you with a big ass Suburban.
What?
No, it's just such a big car. It's not usually just the 2 people. Yeah, whenever I think of a Suburban, I think it's 6 dudes having sex with you.
You're like, how many people can fit in the car?
Yeah, a clown car. A Suburban's horrible. I think the best top 3. Okay, top 3 cars to have sex with. I'll go. You go. Or we'll do top 4, so we each get to go twice.
Got it.
Number 1, a convertible Bentley. No, convertible Rolls Royce, 2-door, but the big dog, so you have enough room. And then there's no, nothing's holding you in top wise either, so you could bounce.
Yeah, I like. Oh, and also you can get up in the back seat, like the girl's head is doggy style. She's facing towards the back, and the guy can still be knees on the seat and just do that weird gyrate thing you do.
Yeah,
like he can. Yeah, that's a great position for a convertible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably enough room in the trunk to fuck.
Or obviously, like cowgirl is a good one.
Yeah, reverse cowgirl. Yeah, not just cowgirl. Reverse. What's your favorite car? Or what do you think?
To have sex in?
Yeah.
I don't know cars well enough. I guess like
we're doing the top 4.
I don't even know 4 cars. Like I don't know 4 cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it then. Just the Rolls Royce convertible.
I think just any convertible. I think it'd be sexy to be in like a vintage convertible. Like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Literally 3 minutes ago, I say to Brenna,
nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I tell her not to touch the cord. She goes, I've never touched the cord. I look down, it's between her toes, and she's playing with it. And if it falls out, we have to re-record another 40 fucking minutes. And then this is the thing with Brenna.
Oh
I
my
tell her to
God.
do something, then she yells at me that I'm being controlling, and then she does the thing. And somehow I'm still wrong. Okay, this cat is literally going near the cord. Worst car to have sex in, other than a Corolla.
I feel like we covered that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, just any small little sedan.
Yeah.
Like imagine having sex in like one of those little tiny smart car or tiny
A
thing.
2-door car.
Yeah.
Yeah, those little smart cars. But God, my dick would look huge in that. I'd have a fucking monster in there. Not in a Suburban.
Yeah, but nobody from the outside would assume you had a big dick driving that car.
That's a good point.
But at the same time, when I see a guy driving like a really loud big truck, a lifted truck, I'm like, oh my God, you're so insecure. Your dick is small. You can't get hard. Erectile dysfunction.
I think that's a false claim. Because I knew a lot of guys in high school that drove big trucks, huge cocks.
How'd you know?
I would see them in football practice.
Did you look a lot?
Huh? Yeah, no, I didn't even play on the team. I just get in there for the cocks. They're like, sir, do you even play? I'm like, I don't even go to the school, sir.
That reminds me of a Sex and the City episode when Samantha is dating a guy that she's like totally in love with, and she's a very sexually promiscuous, or just, I don't want to even say promiscuous, just sexually active woman. And she loves sex. It's very important to her. Her man that she loves has like a tiny dick, but she loves everything else about him. And her and the girls, Carrie and the girls go to a baseball game, and the New York Giants game? Jets? New York
Wait,
Jets.
for baseball? Mets.
Baseball.
Mets or Yankees?
The Yankees.
Okay.
So he goes to a Yankees game, or they go to a Yankees game, and she's outside of the locker room and sees the players, like the doors swinging closed, and they show like this guy, like just huge guy, just walking by. Of course, he's black, so you just know that it's a big dong, and he's just walking by, and you're like, damn, she's just looking at it. She's just appreciating it.
Do you think you could take the memory of a giant penis, and then when you're having sex with the guy with a small penis, you can almost use your brain strong enough to think of the big penis where it'll make the little penis feel bigger?
Okay, I have to say this is interesting. Interesting question. I remember the guys I've had sex with that have had big dicks, but I don't remember like the dicks. Like I don't remember like the size of them. I just know that they were large.
What else do you have to remember about a dick? Like you can't draw.
Like if somebody were to be
Centimeters.
like,
yeah,
if somebody
you can't draw the veins.
No, I mean like the actual, like I've never been able, like if my friend was like, how big was it? I'm like, I literally don't know. Like I don't know inches. Like I don't know. I don't know. So I can remember who had a bigger dick, but
Yeah.
I also remember like if it had a weird curvature, like, which I thought
The more you go like this, the more I see how many guys you fucked. The more it looks like you're going through a catalog of like thousands of dicks.
No, there's really not that many.
You're like scrolling like the
there's
old
genuinely
iPod.
not a lot, but there's a curvature. But I thought the curvature was from jerking off too much. That's what I
No,
thought. Is
it's
that
just a
not
natural.
true? Okay. Well,
It's when the priest,
what?
I don't know, when the rabbi cut my skin off, he punched my cock. So no, my shit doesn't turn.
No, yours is straight as a fucking arrow.
Maybe it's not long enough to turn. Your dick only bends if it's long.
You
You've never
have
seen-
a long schlong.
Then you haven't fucked enough dudes. What's wrong with you? I would take my girl to Taylor Swift penis and pretend I'm happy about it. All right, what's in the news?
All right, we got two
Oh,
snooze stories today.
snooze.
Yeah, snooze. First off, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's 18-year-old daughter Shiloh's name change was legally granted nearly 2 months after she filed the request to drop Pitt from her last name and just go by Shiloh Jolie. She applied on her 18th birthday and had to do all the paperwork, and she's the 4th out of 6 of their kids, but not the only one to drop the last name. So her attorney had to place a newspaper notice in the LA Times announcing her plans to drop her last name as broadcasting a name change in the local paper is required by California law. Did you know that was a requirement in the newspaper?
That seems like something that was like they made it a thing a very, very long time ago, and that's just something they never got rid of, right? Like that's a weird rule.
Yeah, it seems like a very LA thing. Is it for all of California or just LA?
It says California.
Oh.
Such an invasion of privacy.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing to have to make
Right.
it public. Yeah, back in the day, I get it because, you know, you knew everyone and it's like, all right, well, this person is this person now. Now I feel like the only people you know do that are celebrities.
Name changes. It's interesting that name changes is like a state by state thing to me because passports are.
Yeah, Jolie,
Well, I guess those are
her mom
international,
did
but-
that too. She changed the name. I think it definitely helps when both your parents are successful. Like, I feel like a lot of girls or boys want to change their name, but their dad is like the only rich one, or like the fact that her mom's famous too. She's just like, yeah, I'll get rid of Pitt. I'll add Jolie.
Jolie
It'll
is a
actually
cool last name.
and it's cool as fuck.
Mhm.
And that's not even Angelina's real last name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's her middle name, and she just dropped. I think it was
Oh,
Voight, something like that. And she
Interesting.
dropped the last name.
I mean,
I
you've
like
heard a
her
lot
name,
of like
Jolie.
negative things about Brad Pitt, like a lot of like dark shit.
What
and
did
then
he do to them?
but he's so attractive and like successful that there is like, I don't know, I feel like the more attractive you are as a guy or a woman, like you get away with shit. Like people for some reason don't want to see him as a drunk abuser because he's got too good he's got too good abs.
And
It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, he publicly embarrassed his first wife, cheated on her, and then like wasn't like bashful about it in any way, right? What did people expect from this guy?
Yeah. I
Right.
mean, you also like if
I
you're
don't
like
think
a
it's
movie star
surprising.
and you're gorgeous and all that and your own kids are leaving your ass, you got to have done some fucked up shit. Like it's, you know,
100%.
she doesn't seem like the type too where she wants to be an actress so much. I know she dances and stuff where she's using this to like as a catalyst for her own career. I don't feel like that's the thing. I just think like she's just like, yeah, you just weren't
Well,
there.
it's also kind of like a public shame though
Yeah.
to him.
Oh, for sure.
Like it's not even there's also that, you know, it's not just about actually changing her name. Like it's out there.
Yeah. I don't know. He's fucking damn. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird to think like, well, how bad was he to do that? You know. But anyhow, what else? What we got?
Former NFL star Michael Orr has broken his silence on the lawsuit he filed last year that accused Leanne and Sean Toohey of deceiving him into a conservatorship and unfairly profiting from the book and movie The Blind Side. Orr lamented how the movie, released in 2009, just 2 months into his first NFL season, stripped his true identity. Both the book and movie narratives largely left out Orr's perspective and instead leaned into the white savior tropes where the Toohey couple rescued a poor and hopeless Orr. Do you guys have any thoughts on the situation, on the movie? Sandra Bullock was nominated for an Oscar, some award.
Yeah, I mean, some people say that he wants money now, but he made a shit ton of money in his career. Yeah, I don't know. I think if anyone goes public with stuff like that, I'm sure it was a big deal. I don't know why someone would. He was also maybe not getting the money from the movie, right?
Yeah, he wasn't getting the movie from the money, or like they said that they adopted him, but they really just kind of took him in and put him into a conservatorship. Like Brittany.
But I'm sure they like gave him food and shelter. And
Yeah, he said that they were the first people to say I love you to him at 18, which of course is going to mess up your mental or, you know.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you've seen it before where it's like, oh, we just took him in for the love. Oh, we're just such good people. It's like, he's also 6'7", 340 pounds, and you want him to go to Ole Miss.
Dude.
Oh, but we just, we would have took anyone in that needed the help. It's like, I think you kind of picked them out of a lineup there.
I mean, adopting like a teenager that's been in the system their whole life, it is not easy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's not even easy to like, my family's like close with another family who adopted. She was probably 5 at the time, but she had already so much fucking trauma from her parents. Even they have like behavioral problems with her now, and she's like 17 years old. Like she just never could like bond with them the same way that her little brother did, because he was like maybe not even 2 when he was adopted. I mean, you've got to be so messed up by that point,
Oh, for what he went through until then. Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason like it's like a statistic, like after the age of 12 or something, there's like the chances of you getting adopted out of the foster system are like slim to none. Like you age out.
It also sounds like if you're doing them, I bet he never would have like went after them if they didn't make a movie patting themselves on the back. It sounds like not only did you kind of use him to go to Ole Miss, to your alma mater, but then you did a movie showing how great you are and then offered him no money for it. I'm sure he's just like, fuck you. Like, this is like, you get older and you're like, oh, these are who these people are.
Right.
Because when you're younger, you're like, oh, they gave me a steak. They must love me.
Right.
Because your expectations are just so low. You don't really see the truth. But I don't know. But then you got to be like, well, if they didn't help him, would he have gotten to where he was? I don't know. Does the ends justify the means in that case? But
how tragic. Either way, it was always going to end up bad for him.
Well, he did make $40 million.
Well, he made them $40 million.
No. His football career. They didn't take his football money. They took the movie money.
Oh, that's fine. He doesn't need it.
There's one good
I get
story.
It's about the principle.
What's that?
I have one last good story. Robert De Niro, for his 81st birthday, was on a yacht, and he went down the water slide into the water.
Oh my God.
That's
Happy
pretty
birthday.
exciting.
Andrew,
81 years old, still doing water sports.
Do your best De Niro face. He's so good at it.
That's freakily good.
It's so good.
A little bit. I went down the slide a little bit.
Yeah, you think he got like popped out of the water and was like,
because Andrew, you also have like the freckle that's perfect
I know.
in the same spot.
I know. I could play him in a movie.
Say Gaylord Fokker.
Gaylord Fokker. I don't know. I'd have to really work on it. But I could do the face. They could just cut to me to the face and have a different actor. I could just mime it. I went down the slide.
Oh, man. Wait, that's so much fun. I love water slides.
It is so funny. The older you get, and if you're a baby, you go down a slide, people lose their mind. And then when you're 90, people are like, holy shit, he fucking ate his own soup.
Yeah, wait. Oh my gosh. No. I mean, I would love to go to a water park.
Yeah, we got to do that. I don't think we've ever been on a slide together.
Yeah, we got to check that off the list.
Now I think of, well, we might be going on that one cruise next year, and they have slides.
Oh my God, we're going to have so much fun. You're not going to see me. Where's Brenna? She's in the fucking water slides.
She's on the water slide.
She's on the water slides.
Looking at how big the guy who runs the slides cock is. Fucking unbelievable.
Oh my God. Wait, dude. Yeah, that would be so fun. Okay.
Anyhow, I think, no, we're good. That's it.
All right. Bye, guys.
Puddles, puddles. Everybody now puddles. Everybody get up because you get down and then everyone will come over here.